guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto, and hello. If it looks like I'm tired, it's because I am. Today is probably the first normal day that I have had in a long time, in about a week. I haven't posted in a week. This past weekend, we actually moved our youngest daughter back in with us, so we were busy doing that. And then what happened Monday, I went with her to her apartment to clean it out, do the walkthrough and everything, and that place is an hour away. So it was like my whole day was gone. And then yesterday was really weird. I did work, but we actually had a town hall meeting at work and it was in person. So I actually got to meet my coworkers and my bosses for the first time since starting the job. That was wild. That was wild to start a work from home job and never meet anyone and all of that. There are definitely some challenges, but it was pretty interesting. But it was fun to see their dynamic with each other, because since, you know, this whole thing started 2 years ago, they've been working from home and they haven't even seen each other. So they were like shaking hands. Hey buddy, I haven't seen you in 2 years. That was like the weirdest thing for me. That was weird, because even though I'm working from home now, during the whole start of the pandemic and everything, I had an essential job and I was out there working every single day. So I never got that feeling of like I didn't see anybody. You know, this is like the first time is since July, since I started this new job. But anyways, it was fun. It was so nice to actually be in person. But I did, and we worked the rest of the day in the office, and that was awesome. I really did like that. I'd like to do that once in a while, but I do like working from home. We all kind of realized we really like working from home, you know. Ralphie was miserable from what I heard. He actually ran into the office once and looked at my chair. I guess he thought I was there and I wasn't. And Andy said he had the saddest look on his face. It broke my heart, but I'm home now. Today's Wednesday. It's back to normal. Normally I film what I eat in a day, but I'm still just like exhausted. So I think what I'm gonna do today is, besides saying hi and letting you guys know where I've been, I'm going to do a what's for dinner. I'm gonna show you what we're having for dinner tonight because I'm super excited about it. This idea is not mine. I got it from one of you. When I made the enchiladas last week with those EGGLIFE wraps, one of you mentioned, I wonder how it would be with lasagna using the plain ones. So guess what we're doing? We are making lasagna tonight. I am gonna make a meatless version because Jordan, our daughter, doesn't eat meat. But this is like the one that I've always made with regular noodles, and we actually love it very much. It's just got like ricotta, mozzarella, Parmesan, you know, an egg to help bind it up. Obviously some sauce and then spices and stuff, but I'll show you everything when I make it. And we also throw in something very strange. You'll either like it or you won't like it. It's definitely something that can be omitted, but I'm excited to try this. I really am. And then we'll probably have a side salad with it. But I at least wanted to say hi. I wanted to put a video out, and I'm very excited about trying this. So thank you. I can't remember who suggested that, but that was a brilliant idea. Let me know down below if you've tried the enchiladas yet, because I had the leftovers and they were just as good the next day. I am extremely happy about that because you can't get any more low carb than that with a wrap. So I'm excited about that. Oh, and I also got some cinnamon EGGLIFE wraps at my Aldi's this week. If you saw me on Instagram, I did post that I got those. I bought 3 packages. I have an idea that I'm gonna do with those, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll do that on a meal prep video coming up soon. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited. And yeah, so let's see what's for dinner. Oops. Okay, we are back and we're going to make lasagna for dinner tonight. That is what's for dinner, and I'm so excited because we're gonna be using these EGGLIFE, the original plain wraps, as our noodles. And so you know, these are 0 total carbs. I don't know if you can see that there, but how amazing is that? So this is essentially a super low carb meal. I'm sorry I don't have like the macros for that. You guys know I am so bad at it.
but I mean, I put some ricotta in it. That's 3 carbs per serving. The most carbs right here is going to be your spaghetti sauce. This one is no sugar, and it is 7 total carbs per serving though. So, okay, when you're not having any carbs in your noodle replacement, I'm okay with that. And then you got your cheeses. So let me show you everything that I put in it. This is a no meat one. You could totally cook up some hamburger meat, season it, or cook up some sausage and season it, whatever you want. But we have Jordan eating tonight and she doesn't like any meat. So we're gonna do it this way. But this is actually one of our favorite lasagna recipes anyway, without meat. So as you saw, I've got this. This is one of our favorite. It is so much less expensive than Rayo's also. And the ingredients are pretty good. I've shown this before on grocery hauls, but it has 5 servings, 7 total carbs, and that's Andy's phone. That's okay. And if you're counting net carbs, it's only 4. So that's great. I mean, it's totally awesome. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. That was for my sister. So we've got our sauce. We've got some ricotta cheese, or you could use cottage cheese. I know people do either or. I've always used the ricotta though. I'll probably do about 1 cup of that. I've got plenty of mozzarella cheese. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's definitely not gonna be enough, so I'm gonna add more. I have another bag in the freezer, and definitely some Parmesan cheese, a couple of eggs just to kind of bind all of that together. And I told you guys this morning that I have a secret recipe or a secret ingredient. This is something that Andy suggested years and years ago, and we all loved it. And every time I make it, people love it when they try it. If you love green olives though, but we throw some green olives in there and it's surprisingly delicious. It gives us this little kick. But again, I know some people, you like love green olives or you hate them. If you love green olives, I recommend trying some green olives in your lasagna. So I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna assemble it. I will write down in the description box what I do for my lasagna. It's nothing special. We all have our favorite lasagna recipe. So just use your favorite lasagna recipe and substitute these for the noodles. But if you're interested in mine, I will put it down there for you. I did blend up the sauce. Do you know why I did that? I bet you guys can guess. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to know why I blended up my sauce. But I'll tell you later why. But let's speed this up and we'll put it in the oven.
All right, so I always put a little bit of sauce down first. Then you just kind of break up the wraps to make them fit. No gaps, that kind of thing. Get your filling together. I did add some of Sincerely Legenia's all-purpose seasoning and some Italian seasoning as well, just for some extra flavor, because I usually season it up. And don't forget the olives. I'm telling you guys, if you love green olives, you will love that.
Okay, so as you can see, I've got it all together, and I didn't even realize that I didn't add any seasoning. So I do have some Italian seasoning here, and then I use some of Sincerely Legenia's all-purpose seasoning because I kind of figured it would cover all the bases for all-purpose. So if you guys have not ordered from her yet, make sure you do. I've got a 15% off coupon listed down below along with her website. She's just a dear friend of mine. I get nothing from it. I just love her stuff. So I wanted to make sure you guys got a code, and she gave me one. So there you go. So it took 2 of these packages of the wraps. As you saw, I mean, I did it. I know it was sped up, but I wasn't sure how to make it with these as noodles, so I can always cut them if I want to. But I was just placing them as best as I could, and 2 actually worked really well. So I'm gonna put this in a 375-degree oven for probably about 45 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like after. We're also going to have a Caesar salad on the side with this. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to tell you something real quick. This jar that I got the sauce out of, not all spaghetti sauce jars are like this, but I really love this brand because it's actually got measurements on the side. And what I do with them is I reuse them, clean them off really well, and then I put my abundance. I'll get these huge containers of spices and seasonings at Costco. This is garlic powder. And then I have my little one that I use normally, and then I just fill it up with these after. This is my Italian seasoning you saw, and then my pepper flakes. So just a little tip, you can always reuse these and they're in great shape. And I do love that they've got measurements, so you could make your salads in it, you can make dressings in it. Just a little tip thought I'd share. All right, I just took it out of the oven. I had it with foil on for about 30 minutes, and then I took the foil off so it would get a little brown, and look at that, it looks delicious. I like how it got brown, like the wraps kind of get a little bit, you know, crunchy. I like that. This is what the layers look like underneath. That's my finger, sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna let this sit a little bit before I slice it, and then we will do a taste test. And I've got my salad there. We've got a Caesar salad ready to go. So, yep, next clip, I'll have it on my plate and we'll do a taste test. All right, so I'm gonna do a taste test. This is what it looks like on the plate. It looks like lasagna. I'm so excited. I've got my green olive too, because I'm gonna taste it. Don't mind this, we mowed today, so, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take a taste. Let's see. Delicious. Delicious. Andy says, good too. So I would definitely recommend trying this. Jordan's gonna try it now. And yeah, I think I'm happy. What do you think, Andy?
It's delicious.
Delicious? Okay. Yay! All right, guys, so that is what's for dinner tonight. By the look of everybody's plates, they're all empty. Everybody loved it. You guys loved it, right?
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, remember, those egg wraps are actually 0 carbs total. So, I mean, you can't beat that compared to lasagna noodles. So, as of right now, this is my favorite noodle replacement, and it made a lot. This made a lot. So Jordan and the rest of us have plenty of lunch for the rest of the week. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit the like button if you do. Subscribe, of course. Let me know down below if you're gonna try this. And if you do, let me know how delicious it is. I will see you on the next video. Bye.